Welcome, esteemed ladies and gentlemen, to a delightful excursion into the realm of the English language. Today, we embark on a journey curated by Enzo's Butler, the esteemed Exceptional English Club, where we shall explore the nuances of the seventh habit, Beyond the Blade, a deeper dive into the art of self-renewal. Our odyssey commences with a thought-provoking essay, replete with eloquent vocabulary that shall expand the horizons of your linguistic prowess. Words such as prioritize, meditation, nurture, and metaphorical shall grace our path, enriching our understanding of this noble language. Fear not, dear travelers, for we shall not be confined to mere words. Along our sojourn, we shall encounter phrasal verbs that add depth and flair to our linguistic repertoire. Cut off, taken aback, patting down, and try on are but a few of the gems that await your discovery. And as if that were not enough, we shall also partake in the wisdom of idioms and sayings, for they hold within them the essence of cultural wisdom. Sharpen the saw, nice chunk of change, and cut them some slack are but a taste of the delightful idiomatic expressions that shall grace our discourse. But fret not, dear companions, for comprehension questions shall guide our path, ensuring our minds remain sharp and attentive. And as our journey draws to a close, we shall engage in practice exercises that focus on vocabulary and phrasal verbs, allowing us to solidify our newfound linguistic prowess. So, dear friends, fasten your seatbelts and prepare to embark on a linguistic adventure like no other. With graciousness, observation, and motivation, let us delve into the depths of the English language and emerge enlightened and inspired. Seventh habit, Beyond the Blade, a deeper dive into the art of self-renewal. Sharpen the Saw, the seventh habit in Stephen Covey's iconic masterpiece, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, paints an evocative picture worth 1,000 words. It's not about a physical saw, of course, but a metaphorical one. As the saying goes, give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. It's a message of calculated preparation, a call to prioritize self-renewal and continuous improvement. Think of your life as a tree that you're trying to fell, with each swing representing your daily efforts. If you're swinging a blunt saw, you'll bleed out your energy with minimal progress. But if you take time to sharpen the saw, you'll cut through your challenges with less strain and more efficiency. The art of saw sharpening isn't a one-off effort, though. It's not something you try on once and then discard. It's a lifestyle. It's about renewing the 4 integral parts of your being: the physical, social, emotional, mental, and spiritual dimensions. And it's about doing so in a balanced, consistent manner. In the physical dimension, you don't need to jump up and run a marathon on day 1. Start with small steps. Eat healthier, get a massage, take a hike. Practice makes perfect, after all. Double down on your efforts each day, gradually building your stamina, and soon, you'll notice a drastic improvement in your overall health and vigor. The mental dimension isn't about flashing around your intelligence or mooching around in the halls of academia. It's about self-improvement, about keeping your mind sharp and flexible. Read widely, visualize your goals, plan ahead, and keep learning new skills. Remember, a mind that doesn't fit in with the crowd often stands out in a good way. The social-emotional dimension requires empathy and understanding. Don't be taken aback by someone else's perspective. Cut them some slack, try to see things from their viewpoint. Strengthening your emotional intelligence is like patting down a rough road. It makes the journey smoother and more enjoyable. The spiritual dimension often gets cut off in our busy lives. But neglecting it is like buckling under an unseen pressure. Find your core values, commit to them, and take time for prayerful meditation. Sometimes, you need to order out for peace, away from the hustle of everyday life. The ultimate goal of sharpening the saw is to pull off a balanced, fulfilling life. But remember, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. Don't let any of these dimensions leech off the others. Each needs to be nurtured for you to truly flourish. Sharpening the saw is not about having it out with the world. It's about nurturing yourself, preserving and enhancing your greatest asset, you. When you draw the line at compromising self-care, you invest in a tool that's more valuable than a nice chunk of change: your capacity to adapt, work, and enjoy life. And as you commit to this habit, the other 6 habits won't just fit in, they'll thrive. Because, as we know, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. In sharpening the saw, you ensure you're not just a wheel spinning in place but a well-oiled machine, ready to take on the world. In the end, just remember this simple wisdom: measure twice, cut once. Plan your self-renewal carefully, execute it diligently, and witness the transformative power of a truly sharpened saw. Comprehension questions. Question number 1. How does sharpening the saw help the other 6 habits? Question number 2. What is sharpen the saw? Question number 3. What is the mental dimension about? Question number 4. What is the simple wisdom to remember when it comes to self-renewal? Vocabulary multi-choice. Don't be taken aback by someone else's what? A. Response. B. Reaction. C. Perspective. D. Physical dimension. E. Vigor. It's about renewing the 4 what? Parts of your being: the physical, social, emotional, mental, and spiritual dimensions. A. Padding. B. Transformative. C. Fundamental. D. Essential. E. Integral. If you're swinging a blunt saw, you'll bleed out your energy with minimal what? A. Prioritize. B. Effort. C. Progress. D. Nurtured. E. Damage. Plan your self-renewal carefully, execute it diligently, and what? The transformative power of a truly sharpened saw. A. Harness. B. Have. C. Iconic. D. Witness. E. Integral. Phrasal verbs multi-choice. Don't let any of these dimensions what? The others. A. Leech at. B. Feed off. C. Feed on. D. Leech off. E. Piss at. Remember, a mind that doesn't what? The crowd often stands out in a good way. A. Mix in with. B. Fit in with. C. Fit in among. D. Fit easily. E. Fit easily with. And as you commit to this habit, the other 6 habits won't just what? They'll thrive. A. Sink well. B. Cave away. C. Fit well. D. Fit in. E. Cave in. It's not something you what? Once and then discard. A. Chew on. B. Work something. C. Take it. D. Try on. E. Try everything. Idioms and phrases. Definition: be lenient or forgiving with someone. A. Sharpen the saw. B. nice chunk of change. C. Practice makes perfect. D. Cut them some slack. Definition: plan carefully before taking action. A. Nice chunk of change. B. Measure twice, cut once. C. Practice makes perfect. D. Cut them some slack. Definition: with enough practice, one can improve their skills. A. Nice chunk of change. B. Measure twice, cut once. C. Draw the line. D. Practice makes perfect. Definition: to set a limit or boundary that should not be crossed. A. Measure twice, cut once. B. Sharpen the saw. C. Nice chunk of change. D. Draw the line. Definition: a significant amount of money. A. Measure twice, cut once. B. Sharpen the saw. C. Draw the line. D. Nice chunk of change. I express my utmost gratitude for your attentive ear. If you enjoyed this lesson, kindly subscribe and share it with your friends. Should you seek further enlightenment in the intricacies of the English language, I do cordially invite you to pay a visit to enzosbutler.club and join our growing community of English enthusiasts. I am Enzo's Butler, always at your service.